growth and it's like hitting the old hair, the treated hair, I will either like just wear it out and it becomes puffier. I think I have to keep in mind to like dry it more so, because when it's wet you can really tell the difference in how it lays between the new growth and the old. But as long as you dry it, it kind of just all looks like a big puff anyways. So I make sure it's like dry before I leave my house, as opposed to like I could just wash and go when it's like very newly done. Also I'll like do like a half up, half down, where it's sort of like at the end, like the curls at the end are still great. Like they still look very bouncy. So putting my hair like half up, half down, I like sort of like style it so that the end curls are more forward in my face, so you don't really see the new growth right here. Those are usually the two things that I do, but those are the easiest ones.
Okay, so when you say you dry your hair, so it blends, what do you mean exactly? Do you use a blow dryer or using a towel?
I use a diffuser. So I use it like all throughout after I've had a GinaCurl, but especially once like the new growth starts happening, so that you can't tell like when the hair is wet, you can really see the difference. As opposed to like in the beginning, right after I get a GinaCurl, I could just like leave my house with my hair wet and everything looks fine because it's all the same texture throughout.
Okay, got it. And what about you? What's your...
I'm gonna be honest, I'm very lazy and I do like the bare minimum. I do the same thing.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes. Like maybe scrunch the ends a little bit more. But clumps. I mean, maybe scrunch the ends a little bit more so that it like clumps up. But honestly, it just looks like volume to me. Maybe I bobby pin it if I'm feeling special, spicy that day, but honestly, I'm also, very like
minimalist.
Yeah, exactly. I don't.
This is perfect for you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're literally wash and go.
Yeah,
wash and go. Perfect.
I am.
I think anybody does a GinaCurl, they are washing.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, they're wash and go girls. Yeah.
Yes. Busy.
Right. This is a good question. What do you think about when people say, "Oh, that's just a Jerry curl"?
Oh yeah.
We've seen those comments.
Oh, for sure. Haters.
Yeah.
One word answer. There you go. Done. Next question. No. I think it's like a mix of just like not understanding exactly what it is. And I think like it's like a hesitancy, or like I guess not to use such a strong word as like sort of trauma, meaning I feel like, our mothers grew up in like a time where like the Jericho was happening and all these different like new techniques were happening, and you just see people's hair like dying, like falling off. So you see like a curling rod and it's like, it's the same thing, beware. Right. Which I get, I understand. It's like you want healthy hair. And that was one of my concerns just generally about any sort of technique that had chemicals. But if you really look at the videos and you see the like before and afters, people are coming back. I think that's very special. Like I'm back for my 12th, you're back for your 17th. Like we're not coming back to lose our hair.
Right.
I'm not paying to lose my hair.
Right.
So knowing that like it's growing and it's being healthier, I think that's like, okay, it's not the Jericho obviously, because did the Jericho even last long enough for people to use it 12 times? I don't know.
I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you.
Right, that was before your girl's time.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, I definitely agree that it's definitely some like mixture of not understanding exactly what's going on, and like a little bit of ignorance of like, maybe you're a stylist, or maybe you're someone who's had a GinaCurl a while ago, and you think like you see that it looks similar, and so you just kind of jump to the next conclusion of like, this is exactly what it is. And whether the technique, I mean, I'm not a stylist, I don't know exactly what the difference is, but I think it's mostly just not knowing 100% and then just kind of jumping to conclusions from there, and not giving it a fair chance, like not giving the people who actually have it a fair chance to like speak on what it is, and not giving them a fair chance to listen and be educated on it. So yeah,
I agree, and I agree with you 100%. I think that's really what it is. Jumping to conclusions, assuming it's the same thing, and it definitely is not.
Yeah.
You guys, flourishing, thick, healthy. The proof is right here. 17 times, 12 times. There we go. Healthy head of hair. Well, you kind of answered the question already, but I'm going to ask it again. Do you see yourself as a lifelong client?
I think as long as I can be. I think it just suits my lifestyle. It suits
Yeah.
who I am. I think my hairstyle suits me as a person.
Right.
I haven't seen an alternative that I think would work for me at this point.
Right.
So
There you go. So
I agree.
40 dreadlocks.
Yeah,
Sister
we'll
locks.
see. We'll see if I postpone it another 10 years.
Right.
But
I think it would look good on you, honestly.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
you would,
Thank you.
yeah. Okay, would you recommend the GinaCurl to friends and family?
I have
Yeah.
recommended it.
Yeah.
I have recommended it to friends and family.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
yes.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like my type of like coarse and really dense hair is like a family trait. It's genetics. So when I see like my cousins dealing with their children, and I'm like, I know what you're going through, but there is an option,
Yeah.
and I'm the guinea pig of the family.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Exactly.
We know it works.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah.
So it's up to you from here.
Yeah.
Even strangers on the street, when they're like, "I love your hair," oh my gosh, what do you do? I'm like,
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Here's Gina's card.
Yeah.
Here's her
Exactly. Ready
information.
to go.
There you go.
You too can have this.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Exactly.
You're not like hiding it. Like, oh, this is my hair. I mean, it could be.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
it
the
is.
thing. It could
It
be.
is.
Most people think
I mean,
it is.
It is my
yeah,
hair.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna talk about these candid questions afterwards. But the
Oh,
last
candid
thought,
questions.
yes, the thing is your overall thoughts on the GinaCurl. What do you feel? What do you believe?
If you are thinking about it and you want to do it, do it. You won't regret it. Because I've had only positive experience. So, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, no regrets. I think
Yeah.
it's made my life again a lot easier. I know I keep saying that, but it's just so true. And I remember the times of like trying to figure out when I'm gonna do my hair and how I'm gonna fit in, and like just for the chance of it looking good.
Yeah.
Right.
And now it does, and it's like, woof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's easy.
Sure.
Right. Great. Okay. So, I know my clients would love to ask other questions too because they're so interested. It's new to them. It's something new. Me personally, I think it's fabulous. I think it's fantastic. Gina, I'm very proud of you. I say it all the time. I say it all the time.
I'm back.
That you sat there for years and figured it out for us.
Yeah.
To find something for our hair that's not going to break it off.
Yep.
That's going to allow it to thrive. It is extremely natural looking. Products, you don't even realize there's products in your hair. I'm so impressed. I've said it many times and I will continue to say that. So thank you. Thank you so much for putting it in for us and, figuring it out.
You're welcome.
You know?
You are so welcome. And she's here from Sweden. I mean, this is her second time here shadowing. So you guys in Europe, you have the GinaCurl in Europe. In Europe. So I'm
Right.
so honored
Right.
and thrilled, and also so honored and thrilled that you came twice, that you're here. And
I'll
you,
come 10 times.
this is going to be, she is going to
Right.
be doing a fabulous job over there. And again, we're going to have to come and visit you.
Please
We're going to
do.
have to
Welcome.
come and
It's
visit
like
you.
open.
Can you imagine?
Everybody's invited.
You said
So I'd like to know.
Oh, yeah.
I just have a question
I'll
though
put
for you.
her-
Like, how did you feel when you heard all the negative vibes? And were you concerned? But you took a chance of taking the course.
Well, there wasn't any negative talk at that time.
Yeah, okay.
And after the fact, exactly what Diane said. They don't know what they're talking about. They're making assumptions. They're looking at something and they're just brushing it off. Oh, it's a Jerry curl. Far from it. Very, very far from it. So anyone that says it to me, I educate them immediately about it.
That's right.
Because it's an assumption, and I'm giving you facts, right? So I'm a healthy hair specialist, and I always look for the best things for my clients' hair. So that's why I'm here in America right now, shadowing you guys to make sure I give the best care to my clientele to deliver, so they can have the same experiences as you girls have after the 12th and 17th GinaCurl.
Isn't that amazing? Amazing.
So,
Well, this was awesome. And
Right.
thank you so much, guys. It's been a long day. And thank you.
You're welcome.
And what about the class? Did you enjoy the course? Did you get, and
Yes,
the
I
shadowing?
I love the shadowing. I love the course. I love the concept. I love everything about it. I think it's a very practical hairdo. At first when I saw it, I thought this was great for my preteen clients that want to do their own hair, but they can't do it.
Yeah.
But they feel like they want to.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was a good option for them because at least their hair won't break off and it's easy to manage. Give the mothers a break. So that was initially what I was thinking about, but obviously it works for everybody. It works for everyone. And I have a lot of clients that have hair loss, and their hair is going to grow back, and I think it's a great option for them because they're going to wash their hair often, open the follicles, clean the scalp, moisturize the hair. I mean, there's nothing bad about it at all. So it's a great option.
Awesome.
So,
Thank
yeah.
you. I'm so happy to have you here. It was
I'm so happy to
wonderful.
be here.
And guys, thank you so much. And that's the end of our GinaCurl Table Talk.